No, he's not a surgeon, and he's not out to mug you. He's trying to protect himself from the air. Teenager Kushal Ramji wears a mask because he fears the level of air pollution on our streets. When I met up with him, he told me why he was so worried. Do you think pollution's affecting your health or any of your friends' health or family?
I think pollution affects everyone's health, particularly if you like living in the city and there's a lot of congestion, a lot of traffic, and all the cars are doing is like their exhaust fumes are just like hitting your faces. You're not knowing, you're just walking by the side, the path, and you're just like breathing in those chemicals, and you're just getting affected, and you just don't know this because you're too busy with your own life. So yeah, I think it's affecting everyone's life in each and every different ways. I bought my mask today. So I mainly wear this when I'm usually ill, but sometimes I wear it like on days like this because I think like there's more pollution if the sky is more clear. The dust gets stuck down on the earth and you're just breathing in the chemicals. I just bought this online. It's like maybe I can wear it. It's good for my lungs, good for good for environment. Let people know that I'm actually using this, and they'll think, oh, why is he wearing this? Maybe they'll start questioning themselves. Oh, maybe because of the air pollution and stuff like that.
Kushal's not alone in his concerns. He's one of a dozen young Londoners who've donned gas masks as part of a poster campaign to bring air pollution to our attention. It's all the brainchild of friends and artists Vasilisa Forbes and Claire Matthews. They decided to do something using poster billboards around London to raise awareness, particularly among young people.
I was given a couple of free spaces to use by a billboard company called Signkick, and I realised that I wanted to put something else on the billboards instead of the previous work I was doing. I wanted to do something that was driven by a kind of political environmental campaign, from images to video and all kinds of things that we could use in our aim to make people aware of air pollution, particularly younger people of our sort of age group and teenagers who potentially aren't aware of this issue at all. There are engineers who have been able to develop gas masks that can filter these particles, but then is that the kind of world we want to live in? I mean, it's a very frightening view of the modern world.
According to the Mayor of London's office, more than 9,000 people die every year from air pollution in the city. And just last month, Sadiq Khan launched a big campaign to phase out diesel and extend low emission zones.
Sarah, air in London makes you sick, kills you, and is illegal. So we need a mayor who's going to address those problems.
So far, there are 2 billboards around East London with the posters and a website promoting action. So what next?
Our next steps are we're interested in getting more young people together in forums and in discussions, and we're hoping to organise a few things with Tower Hamlets Council as a starting point, which will just engage people of all different age groups in discussing and understanding these toxic levels of pollution, in the hope that by addressing them we can help to push the government to make changes sooner.
So what do Londoners think?
Well, the pollution in London is obviously a massive problem. However, in terms of day-to-day effects, I don't really notice it. And I smoke, so I probably am immune to the amount of fumes that cars kick out. However, on a sort of wider environmental scale, I think that's where we see a really serious problem. And it is a problem that I would like to see dealt with sooner rather than later.
I'm concerned about car fumes, and I think it's getting worse, and we're living in unhealthy environments. But what can you do?
Yes, I am worried about pollution. I think there's way too many cars on the roads, compared to about 6-7 years ago. Overall, I think we need to do something about it, for sure.
But definitely, I'm asthmatic, so air pollution is quite a big thing in London, and it's definitely affected my asthma.
Jonathan Bairstow, Energy Live News, East London.